DDOCaSplat. We're a static group on Khyber. You can watch us on Tuesdays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/DDOCast. We are running Master Artificer today. We have a couple extra people with us. We might get some more, but these are people that I know in the guild, so I put them in the chat room, so you might hear them. Feel no need to say hi or anything, but yeah. So we were talking about. You want to talk about Joseph?
Yeah. So Joseph evidently is quite a thing on the forums.
From our stream last week, or just in general?
In general, somebody posted it on the Kenneth auction house, a shard auction house, for the low bid is 8,999 shards, and the buyout bid is 9,999 shards.
Wow!
So
Please tell me
people
someone
want to
bought
see
it.
what it looks like and all that sort of stuff. And somebody posted a screenshot, and then I posted the video of last week's Splat.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
the fame.
Linnabelle actually just put in that on this today on the forums that apparently every time you bring him out, he changes colors. Hence the name Joseph.
Really?
Because it's a reference to Joseph.
The
Joseph in the
Technicolor
Color
Dream
Code.
Code.
That's pretty cool.
Or the Code of Many Colors, depending on how, if you want to reference
Yeah,
the
if
Bible
you're
or if you want to
biblical
reference a
or
musical.
All right, so hang
Right.
on. So what color is he right now? He is...
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I can't see it.
Well, I can see him. He's like a brown. Okay, so I'll dismiss him.
Poor Joseph.
While you guys are showing up here. And
The elevator to the right is not working, Finn.
Oh, sure enough. He had a brown coat on. Now he's got like a purple coat on.
Had to check.
I didn't know. I learned something every
It
day.
certainly makes the name make more sense, right?
Yes, that is for sure. Because I would have no idea why they would have called him Joseph before.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. They're a little bit
9,000
random.
shards, really? Wow. I guess I missed out on that.
So, anyone want to take bets on whether or not that was that Stony Stone Games actually just put that on there to goad Evenote into buying a bunch of shards to go and get it, and then to transfer to her server?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not taking that bet. You know that's why they did it.
We're terrible. That's hilarious. Let's see. Is everyone? Let's see. Graham's back there. Finn's coming. You guys can go through. They're already in there. I think Jack's in there already.
Mhm.
Okay, great. Just making sure everyone can get through the first part at least. Hey, Fenn, you want to wait here for Graham? Oh, never mind.
I totally will, though. You'll be more useful in here.
Nah, don't worry about it. He's almost here.
Okay.
If he can't figure it out from here, then we're going to leave him behind. Alrighty.
This entrance office was
Let's see, I'm not allowed to remember this.
Pretty sure Graham had wings. I think he can find his way here.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he's been here very often. It just means he's played a hell of a lot. Probably more than anything, it means he's been in Amber Temple for days on end. Getting here will probably be ridiculously easy.
I can't imagine why.
I'm not really expecting the raid to be all that hard either, but so some people can go left, some people can go right.
I'm kind of hoping for a Smell the Roses run, to be honest.
I mean, it's a level 22 quest raid, and we're going to be doing it on at most elite because you can't do. Oh.
Epic.
Whoa, that was weird.
Legendary.
Right. Holy cow! I am bouncing all over the place here.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Me too.
I hear that's common out here. I feel like
That
I'm
might-
hitting him, but then I'm not
That-
doing any damage.
That might be a signal of lag. I don't know.
Huh? Feels a little laggy now that you mention it.
Wow.
This lever has been locked by Tovin. This lever has been locked by Tovin's followers. A note: this is where Kenneth's mighty warforged.
Does anybody actually want anything out of here?
A single
No.
small figure shouts defiance.
Not these days.
I just thought it would be fun to run it.
Oh yeah. Well, I have never run it, so I'm in love right now.
Oh,
This is
come on,
something
hurry up.
Solo.
You might be. See, the one thing I can't remember about this is whether if the I don't think they do, but if the Titans give each other a shield for being too close to each other.
So split them up.
I'm pretty sure they
No,
don't.
Only one actor.
Pretty sure it's just gonna be. We split them up because it's easier to not die
So
that
let's
way.
assume I didn't focus on tactics whatsoever, but then
Yeah,
I
let 'em
was
out.
wearing some level 28 mini hook greaves that gave me a bunch to trip. Should I start tripping things?
Probably.
You always
Yeah.
try.
It's on the hotbar. I think it was actually 28 after all the things that it added. It's like, man, probably could trip something every once in a while. So it's right next to the bird trip.
I actually had to move the healing curse off my hotbar, off the main part of my hotbar. Too many good things to go for.
Displacement came off of it today, actually.
I have dire charge there now.
What's that?
That's not expected. I must need to pull another lever.
Way to
Hang
go.
on. Yeah. My
Sorry.
defense, it's been a while.
Oops.
I thought
I'm
I pulled the
kidding.
lever.
Oh, hey, why are you doing that? I'm gonna shrine.
I didn't pull the other lever.
Is there any reason
There
to
we go.
save the shrine?
No, go ahead.
No.
Shrining will. There'll be a shrine like right before we go into the end fight, but. This
Someone
raid-
hadn't brought the owl out before combat today, you know, not trying to show off or anything, but
Nice.
am I gonna do
I
something
got
wrong?
knocked over.
Whoa.
Go kill.
That was us, actually.
Perhaps the lever on the other side of the room will cause a similar result.
Go ahead and turn that off. You gotta pull the 3 levers, which unlocks the other lever. Although you have a
Okay,
fair
so
amount of
we
time.
should split up.
No, you don't. You can actually do it by yourself for the most. Oh, why is it? There we go.
The Kenneth crystal shatters with a massive crash, shutting off the nearby magic barrier.
Well, this raid when it came out was pretty brutally hard because of the electric floor trap.
Remaining allies have detected
Oh,
your
no.
Because people, it
Everybody
took
plans
people
for
a
that.
while to figure out how to do it. Most people were kind of just trying to like heal through it.
How do you get around it?
There's a pattern. Well, there's a couple of different patterns. I vaguely remember it. We'll probably won't need to deal with it too much. But it's the
There's a
floor.
method
The
to
floor
that.
is actually subdivided. into what's there, and then that shows you where it's gonna light up.
I just wanted to take a second to thank Standing Stone Games for their tweet earlier that told me to turn in all my Maybar stuff before I was totally disappointed.
Well, they extended everything one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was just busy, and time flies. So I was a happy guy.
Nice. So I'll explain stuff as we go here. But the first part is just kind of a time filler to fill out the raid a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just kill everything that moves kind of a thing.
So, in other words, what'd you guys watch this week?
I'm close to finishing Daredevil, season 3.
How is it?
Really good. I
It
think
is very good.
Yeah, that's what you guys say.
I
I
think
watched
it,
this.
it might be better than season 2.
Oh,
I think the fighting
Punisher
is.
The Punisher makes season 2 pretty brutal.
But Bullseye, they're doing a really good job with Bullseye too, though.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I agree.
So that's kind of a wash for me.
Please leave my workshop now.
I watched a really crappy football game last Sunday night.
Yeah, that didn't go so well for you.
Nope.
It's okay, we lost too.
Nah, we play you in 2 weeks, so there's got to be a bet of some kind.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, yeah, naked run for the week.
My poor guards. You were quick to kill the ones I saved from their misery. No doubt your minds have been poisoned by China's lies. Still, you should be grateful for the choices.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
What a man to be trying.
pretty cakewalky.
Doubtless China told you that I am hurting the Warforged. Well, that is not true. I am merely
Should it on R1 or R2 or something?
Can't.
the last war.
I'm 29.
Have
You can't do Reaper after level 28.
hate. The Lord of Blades claims that the Warforged are superior to us in every way.
And I figured self-healing would probably be really useful.
To fix the Warforged. A dim
Can you actually do Reaper on this quest?
Yeah, you
even
can.
if you're in level range? Oh, because
Yeah,
it
you can.
starts at level 20.
It starts at level 22, I think. So I don't
It's
know.
the
Maybe you could have.
19s that I think are the confusing ones because you could be level 20.
Yeah, if you're heroic, you can't do heroic quests on Reaper if you're level 20.
Yeah, totally.
I might have the math wrong. We might have been able to do Reaper, but that's okay.
can't give up just when the need for my work is greatest.
Blah blah blah.
Leadership will come to its senses after I have adjusted.
He sounded pretty serious. He said he'd like to be polite, but firm. Maybe we should listen to what that guy had to
Alright,
say.
where's the chest?
This
And let's see.
surprisingly complex in design.
The optional is this way.
Important.
I think. Where's the optional? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Over
there was
here.
a secret
Here it
door.
is.
Um,
Holy cow! I can find the secret door. This optional is almost kind of a joke, though.
I haven't turned on Blitz yet at all. So we're doing something okay.
I remembered to change my destiny this time.
What'd you go into?
Well, I
into,
was in Dreadnought. I was doing some
you
stuff
went-
yesterday on Dreadnought.
Grandmaster.
No, I'm in Unyielding Sentinel,
Ooh.
so that I can play with one of the one of the Titans.
Yo, guys, break stuff. I need the experience.
You're a warlock. Come on, man. Turn on a.
All
There's
right, that
a-
was that's a show episode, guys.
Yeah.
Name. Show episode
There is
name.
a
Yo, yo,
there
yo.
are trot boxes here.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh,
They're at
Better
the
watch
they're at the
myself here.
beginning of the before you get on the electrical floor. I think it
She's
actually
probably already all over it.
oh, the floor got me.
yeah, I'll do that. So there's a section in the raid where, in the main fight, where the floor becomes electrified like this.
Hey, can somebody come get me? Oh, there we go. Thank you.
I thought you'd be okay.
Did we get it? Everything?
I got 3. Does that sound about right?
I can't reach it. I'm too short. There we go. There you go. There's your XP.
Oh boy, I can retire.
Yeah, back the way we came.
Old school XP before Forgotten Realms even.
Before Epic. Well, not before Epic, but before Menace in the Underdark.
Concurrent with Epic, yeah.
Well, when this came out, it was just Epic difficulty. There wasn't Epic Normal, Hard, and Elite. It was just Epic.
Yeah, totally.
Which landed probably somewhere between Hard and Epic Hard and Epic Elite.
You think? I felt like
I think so.
the gear got so much better. You're
Yes.
right.
I mean, at the time, that's kind of where it was.
Yeah, things I squeaked by on, I can kind of fall asleep on nowadays.
Alright. There's a shrine over here. And this is a use or lose.
I followed you this time. That's you. This way? Right?
South and then to the right.
I'm gonna use it quick.
Yeah, there's one up here. You probably just want to use it. So there's a couple phases of the raid. The gist is the first 2 phases is killing some stuff. In the second wave, we'll save a golem or 2, just so I can explain. The third phase, which will be crystals and the electric floor. And then after that, we will have 2 titans that we have to drop them at the same time. So we'll focus on one. I think we'll feed Jack to the green one, and I'll take the purple one. You okay with that, Jack? You want to tank a
Get
titan?
on the lower level. Where'd you just go, Marcotte?
We're upstairs. Where are you at? We went back the way we came. Arcot's using the shrine back there, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm using the shrine back here.
Either one's fine.
You said I'm green or purple?
Oh, I'm right with you. It's
Green.
okay.
I'll take purple.
Okay.
Unless you know the trick to the purple one.
No.
Yeah. So the green Titan has an electric debuff. So just you can kind of watch your debuff. It may not really affect you too much. But as it gets up higher, you'll get to the point where it'll start doing a lot of electrical damage. And you can kind of dance around to get it to clear. The purple one has a shield that prevents effects are like level 6 or below, I think, 5 or 6. So you have to use big boy heals on there for healing that one. He also has what we call Big Shot, which does a fair amount of damage. I mean, this is all relative to where the game used to be, but there's a trick to getting him to not keep doing that in our face, which I'll do. Then we bring them both down at the same time, and then we have to range Tovin on the platform, who will be shooting us the entire time that we're playing.
Okay.
So that's
What's the trick?
not dying.
Well, I meant the little trick to get him to keep.
Oh, so
spamming us.
you let him shoot you, and then you close into melee. Basically how it works. So as you come in, just go to the left. So if you look kind of above where Tovin is, there's a bunch of gems, the jewels that are not currently lit. And then if you look at the floor, ignore this one like here in the corner, the ones that are in the corner. But there's 2 rows of the blue circles. And then there's kind of pipes in between them. Those are the sections of the floor. And they correspond to that grid. And when we get to that phase, what will happen is it'll light up in a sequence, and that will tell you what the pattern of the floor is going to be. We'll see how well I remember it.
Here's hoping.
It's not hard. It's just remembering it's actually more remembering what the pattern is as it goes. That's more of the hard part. So go ahead and kill everything. This will be the first wave. And we'll always just kind of reset into this northwest corner here. And the crystals, when we beat them up, will also give you spell points back, which is kind of nice. So we'll save a couple of golems. If there are golems, where are the golems? Oh, Jack's still killing stuff over there. All right, this will be the second wave. So just like save 2 of the golems. If you can't see 2 golems, don't kill the golems. Kind of help us set a little bit. All right, the sentinels, stupid sentinel things.
Ooh.
There's still a couple golems coming at us, so we can kill these ones. Yeah, this is a heck of a lot easier than when it first came out, that's for sure.
Yeah, this feels like a heroic adventure.
All right.
Three golems incoming.
Yeah.
Kill the frozen one.
Yeah, let's kill that
Leave
one.
the other one alone. Leave the other ones alone.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of reset over here. This pad right here is gonna have a crystal when we drop it down. As soon as that crystal comes up, we're gonna destroy it. Take a moment to orient yourself on which way is north. That would be this direction. That may become important.
The big door is north. Okay.
Well, there's lots of doors, actually.
Ah, I see him now. Yeah.
Tovin is in the east, if that helps you kind of orient. So we can go ahead and drop the
Gotcha,
golems.
absolutely.
And I'll catch the pattern. So as soon as that crystal comes up, just start working on it. If it dies, go to the east and break the other one there. It may not last very long. Is there still a golem left? There we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, so it's going south to north. So go ahead and break this crystal here when it pops. So the pattern's going to come all the way up, fill up the floor coming at us. That's going to take almost no time to kill it. That's okay. We'll break this one, and then we'll kind of watch the pattern and go kill the other 2. So go against the north wall. Go against the north wall. We don't really need to do this, but this is how you do this part. And as the electricity fades, we're going to follow it across the room.
So it does like go in a sequence. Though.
Yes, and it will come behind us on this sequence as well.
Okay.
So now break the crystals.
Okay.
And there's north. You can go north and south, or it can come south and north.
Is it
It's
always counterclockwise?
No, it depends. Here comes the electricity from behind.
Ah, catching up.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get a bunch. We're gonna get the Titans here and a bunch of these things. So go ahead and kill these things. You can also trap them, but it's probably easier to kill them. Maybe the warlocks. If the warlocks can take out the sentinels as they spawn, you guys probably have most of the range.
Yep, on it.
That was quick. Hey, Tovin.
Uh-oh.
So we're ranging him now?
No,
I
we're
can't
waiting for the Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Here they come. I think the green one's gonna be on his left, or on our left. Yeah. So just prep them down to like 10-15%.
He's alive.
Wee. Hang on, Bitter.
Down.
Uh-oh. So that's his big shot there. And then you close. And hopefully he won't do it again. And if we're around the purple one, you can't, you have to use a higher level spell to heal.
Alright, so we're just prepping him up.
Yep.
Uh-oh, it's getting ugly quick. I can heal myself again.
Yeah,
Missed
it can be harder to heal around this guy. I'm not sure what how the destinies work, but looks like they're doing okay. Ooh, Jack's getting hosed.
Ooh, nice.
Someone watching Jack over there?
Is that Beaker, probably?
Yeah, I'm trying to
I
get
got
the other guy.
Focus
the other
on.
guys raised
Focus
up
on.
here.
This one's
Yeah.
perfect.
There's
I got myself.
They have a death timer probably.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't
call
bring
out-
this over there and help with that
Thank
one,
you.
Call
No.
out when you're clear.
We'll catch up here in a minute. Yeah, we want to make sure we get the
We're-
warlocks up.
ooh,
but
ooh,
We're
ooh. We're
we
about
should make
done
sure.
over here.
Yeah.
We gotta stop.
No, we're okay. Jack's got the other one nice and prepped.
Oh, I was over there.
Ah,
I almost killed
Alright.
it.
How
Shurs is ready for res.
how close?
oh,
is-
and I just died.
It's like
Whoopsie.
3%.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Let's get the warlocks up.
Shurs is resable. I'm not resable yet.
Okay, just say when. I got you. Turning off defensive fighting. There you go. Sweet. You ready yet, Archon?
Nope. 20 seconds.
Shurs is ready.
I see you though, so that's good.
Run towards the middle for raises.
Sears
it
is
easier.
ready.
Thank you.
Are you ready yet, Kevin?
10 seconds.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Make sure to keep Jack up.
3, 2, 1. I'm in the center and res.
Did you get that?
All right. If you guys have dots, go ahead and start
Okay.
dotting up Tovin. Oh, did he die again? There he goes. So go ahead and start dotting Tovin and kill the. Let me kill the purple one first, Jack.
Whoops.
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. It's almost dead. And he goes down. All right.
Did you get that,
Now
Kevin?
we kill Tovin.
I still got a ways to go.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Just start shooting
No
Tovin.
worries.
If he, come on. Drop your shield. There we go. We don't have a ton of range. We might have to kill him, kill him again. There we go. Getting there a little bit.
Love mini shot. Makes me feel useful even at range.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. If you want XP, put your voice on now.
By capturing Tovin,
There we go.
saved the Warforged from his mad
Master Artificer.
Had a nice productive day. Moved the Master's Gift over something epic. It was
There you go.
Got up to level 250 Kenneth crafting. I was kind of psyched about that too. It's only level 27 gear, but hey.
So if I remember rightly, the other patterns you can get with the floor, it's like it can be like so if you think about like columns 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it's like columns 2, then columns 3, then columns 2, then columns 3, or something like that. And there's one where it's a plus, and then the outsides, and then that one ends with like just one of the four corners is beefy. It's probably because your electrical debuff, Jack. That's probably what was hitting you the most. Because he ramps that up pretty good, and all of his hits do electrical damage, so. He's the one that hits harder. The purple one hits less hard. For a while, we would actually like range tank him, and you would play dodgeball, which was kind of a lot of fun. Then we discovered that you could, if you waited till he did that big shot and then closed in, he wouldn't big shot anymore, which made it a lot easier.
At level, this is probably still a challenge.
Maybe. It's a little bit of coordination is kind of the biggest part these days.
Yeah. Yeah. else would want to.
It is a fun raid, though. I really like the design of it. Hey, 2 greater tokens. That's cool. Now, chemical cookery.
Nothing special.
I don't think you get anything special out of the epic chest. Yeah, chemical stuff's gonna come out of this other stuff.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You're gonna have to run this a few dozen more times to get the
I
stuff
got
you
a
need, though.
dart. Anybody have a dart user they want that for?
I got the. Anyone want the the thingy for the rune arm to upgrade the rune arm?
The cerebral distillation unit.
Yeah. You have to do the optional to get that. Oh, and I'm never gonna make a rune armor on this one, so.
Does anybody want the short sword? Yeah,
Short
chemical
sword.
short sword.
Potential.
Do you want it,
If you
Fennekiss?
could use it. Potentially, yeah. It's finessable.
I thought you meant. I'm talking about this the distribution unit.
Could I use it?
It's for a rune arm.
Not for this guy. I mean, I'm going into Artificer probably next life, though, so I can trap for us again.
Here, I'll give it to you.
Huh. Awesome, thank you.
A nice rune arm.
Cool. I'm testing Artificer. I've never really played an Artificer till recently, so I'm just checking one out now. Relatively lower level, but
So we'd planned on doing lob next week, but that went pretty fast. If you guys want to try lob this week.
I'm game.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I finished out all the way, so I'll need to run with you. Run back.
We'll put the elevator on for you, so you can just run to the.
There we go. Yeah, you can just run to the right when you walk in.
Of the dead show wounds from blade-sworn weapons. Others bear wounds from far more arcane sources.
Hey, there's some bad guys that I actually care to kill.
Bonus. Oh, it does actually transport us outside of the raid area too, doesn't it? Is that what I'm seeing? We're back
Say
in
it
the
again?
main manufacturing.
Yeah, it come. Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna comply. Just activate.
I started a fight. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it either. Now we can activate the elevator. Alright, the elevator should be running there. Cut.
Okay, I'm sneaking by these guys, or actually invising past these guys.
Wow, I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited to be around assassins who aren't constantly dazing me, or artificers as well.
I'd be more worried
'cause
about
my
them
will save is
skewering your
always
kidneys.
Horrible.
You do realize
I'm so-
that the assassinate thing change may impact players a little bit.
And so far,
Well, if you were somehow immune other than death block, you're probably not immune anymore.
oh really?
Well, because assassinate now affects like everything. Oh, dang it! Wrong
Oh
direction.
yeah, undead or. That's right.
Which, depending on how they did it,
Undead oozes.
yeah, depending on
So
how they
it's
did
a
it, might
universe.
be a thing, right? Because if
Oozes.
it's
Wow.
yeah, because one of the kind of identifier, or one of the ways that sneak attack works, right, is off of fortification. So, did someone already pull that lever?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Interesting times have come to DDO. It's a world away from what it used to be.
There we go.
In a good way, then. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Oh hey. Got a name here.
Gallon stand. Well met, sir.
There are some explorer points around here too, if you're looking for those. I used to know where they all were.
Oh, I see, I see.
I'd usually get them all on the way down, but it seems quaint and unnecessary now.
Well, especially once you're at this level
I
and
know,
you're in
right?
King's Forest and you're getting like triple the experience for the same amount of effort. Or at least really similar levels.
Huh, there we go.
Shavarat, though, I can still go out and do like a circle and get 30,000 experience to like finish out a level if I need. That didn't take long.
Lever is blocked. I'm standing practically right in front of it. There we go.
Ooh, that.
Oh, you got the trick. Nice. Yeah, you can actually miss the platform on the sides.
I landed somewhere with the lever. Should I open it?
Yeah, you can keep going. We're just coming down. You just managed to get through the elevator. That's all.
Oh, well, you'll catch up.
It makes it faster.
Gotcha. But to be perfectly honest, it was purely luck. I feel like I'm in,
Yeah, the name is here.
what's the, House Tarasco quest? Looks just like this. Halls of Madness with all the beholders.
I don't know.
Not Zorian Cipher. It, must be Quarry Forged here or something. Yep, Quarry blocks. Lay it up. I'm forward.
So you'll see a lot of this blue goo. That
Dreams of
stuff hurts a little
Insanity,
bit.
That was the quest. First time I'm gonna turn on Blitz in the entire match, but I've been doing massive damage.
Well, we're not in Reaper anymore, so you're not getting any damage reduction. There's a Jazz Pike
that's
here if
what
anybody
it
cares.
is. You just never know.
I'm trying to remember if there's a shrine in Lord of Blades. I think
Well, there's one right here. We just ran by it.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
there's
there's
one
another.
right outside the door, but I think if you do it, I think you only get the shrine in Lord of Blades if you do it on normal or hard. Which, of course, we're going to do Elite, so, you know. So if you want a shrine, now's the time.
I'm good.
This is good splat. There hasn't been a whole lot of good splatting.
Something over there.
I provided some Kasplat.
I saw that. Yeah.
I provided two
Thank-
Kasplats.
Yeah, there
Thank
go.
you guys. If it weren't for you, it'd be failures.
You must be on the quest Lord of Blades. Thank you.
Thankfully, you can share the quest. I think there's actually, I think when it came out, you couldn't actually share the quest, and that happened a few times, and people have to run all the way back. Kind of a
Oh,
pain.
bummer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that would be bad.
well, at the time, too, you know, remember, that whole area there took a lot longer to get through, right? So, we should do the tour. I don't even remember how to do the tour on this.
Yeah, there's a place where you go straight instead of turning right.
Yeah, something like that.
Fine coat of dust covers the mangled
I always like that.
There's also
This is always the fun right here. This sword in the Juggernaut here.
Apparently, the Lord of Blades arrived here
Make sure everyone gets through this door. This door closes at some point.
You cannot defeat us, for we are no longer warforged. We've touched
I think it'll stay open for a little while, but
We are blade forged.
is it this way? Yeah, I think it's this way.
Old Kenneth devices molder in this chamber. In years gone by, researchers must have used the levitator platform at the center. It
Looks
may
like
still
Beavis and
work.
Jack don't want to
Uh-oh.
come look at the tour. Uh-oh.
They took their own tour.
Yeah, they did.
They're off on their own adventure.
I was just watching the 30th level barbarian destroy shit.
Yeah, I didn't know I got so well for you. Where'd you go?
No. There was, about 4 blade barriers that I had to walk through.
Mm-mm.
Alright, where's everybody?
We thought about going to
I'm
rescue
on the
her.
platform. Where are you guys?
Raising the paladin. All aboard.
Do we want to jump across there?
I mean, you can look if you want. It's just looking down at where we're going.
This gigantic device
Pretty.
must be the secret
Yeah.
of Eldritch Sight Prime.
Alright, all aboard.
If all the tales and rumors are true, then this forge holds the key to Warforged life. There's some kind of activity on the platform.
I think I did this the very first time I did this raid, and never did it again ever again after that. And so
Yeah,
I
it's
completely forgot about it.
there's not really a lot of point to doing it other than to look. I mean, it looks pretty neat.
The liquid looks deadly.
Well, the alchemical weapons in their day held their own for a second against green steel.
Ill-advised.
He's not letting Jack jump off.
This device is massive. With the obvious power it represents, it's no wonder that House Kenneth has become
So
powerful.
one thing that if you kind of look in here, so that's the platform we're going to be fighting on. Oh, he
Uh-huh.
did get off.
Yeah, I saw that. He's swimming around down there. How's the
That's
Chloe
gonna hurt. Don't recommend doing that. So he's looking around here. So these pillars on the sides, these are going to become important later. And we're going to have to actually break most of the pillars. And if you look at, they'll start glowing when we get there. But if you look at how they kind of have those little thin points, that's where we're going to be attacking them. And if you notice, they're out on the sludge, which makes it a little bit harder to do that.
Even now, the Warforged God soaks in its light, becoming even
Jack's out of
stronger
range. I
and
can't heal him.
faster than he was before. Who knows what the
No, it's
Forge's
okay.
limits are?
I think
What's
we'll
the
we'll
DDOCaSplat
finish the
motto?
we'll finish the. I wonder how long
It
he
looks
can last.
refreshing.
Seen you, and he isn't
I think
concerned
we'll actually finish the rest of the thing so we can get on the platform.
He looks like he's having a great time.
Alright.
A little jealous.
The other thing that is going to be important to know in the middle here, if you see where that kind of glowing thing is, with the kind of symbols and stuff, while we're fighting, every once in a while that's going to light up, and that's the forge buff, and we want to get it, and we don't want the Lord of Blades to get it. But the same person can't get it multiple times in a row. You have to wait for your forge buff and debuff to wear off before you can get it again. If you try to grab it multiple times, it'll turn you to stone.
Huh.
So
Can
useful.
we rescue you from that stone?
Uh,
Yeah.
I think you'd like flesh to stone or something, but
This situation seems to be even more out of control than before.
all right. Let's see if we can go rescue Jack before he dies.
The
Probably not. He's
levitator
getting
has
pretty low on health
returned you
there.
Back to where you started. You'll need to find a different way to reach the forge.
Uh-oh, here he goes.
DDOCaSplat.
Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Everybody gets a turn.
Jack's a doorknob.
Mine.
Ow.
Artificers first, guys.
Tactical detonation. That'll get you pretty good every time.
Yeah, taking a nap. Wake me when the raid's over.
To the west, a motley group of warforged wait nervously.
I think you
behind
can intimidate these
Some of
guys.
them wear Kenneth colors,
Yeah, but you have to do something first to drop that barrier.
or foe.
Well, if you intimidate them, I think they.
Oh.
If you intimidate it, then they tell you that there's a secret chamber over here.
Yeah, the warlock got it.
I mean, you have a lot of charisma. I'm not surprised. Hey, look, Jack made it back.
That warlock gets my traps all the time. I don't know. I don't know where the surprise is.
I'm surprised he actually made it back to us, though.
Gibbers?
Probably.
Hmm.
Kenneth researchers must have installed
Well, he
this
wouldn't be the
elevator
only one
to
here who
better
has one.
access the
It's
lower
back in the day, because there
levels
was no
of
shrine
rising
on
from
Elite and Epic.
it was decades
We'd go down here, and all the casters would use torques to get their spell points back. Oh god, it took so long.
Just getting pelted with arrows.
Yeah, it was brutal. So probably Jack and I'll end up tag teaming tanking. The Lord of Blades has a when he hits you, he reduces your health, like your maximum health. So we might.
I was gonna say most things that hit you reduce your health.
Well, no, it like reduces how many hit points you can have. It's not just like reducing your health, right?
arrived at the base of the forge.
And that's where the shrine would be in that room, so it's not here.
With the very forces of life
Let's make sure everyone just come to the edge of the platform. Make sure everyone gets on the platform before we
built such a wondrous
get like right up
device.
to here. Scherza, do you want to try to kite the dogs?
Sure.
Alright. So ignore the dogs. Jack, why don't you go for Lord of Blades? Everyone else kill all the trash, and then we'll work on Lord of Blades. He's got 4 special attacks. One is he'll jump up. When that happens, you want to be you don't want to be north, south, east, or west. You kind of want to be into the northwest, southeast, kind of those like off axis, right? And then he'll charge across. The other things he'll do is if you see him spinning his weapon around his head, you'll kind of want to back up. Usually the tank goes into the water. That's his whirlwind attack. And he will bounce you around. He'll actually throw you all the way out the back of the room if you're not careful. The other one is if you'll hear he'll do a stun attack. If he stuns the tank, he'll then take his weapon and he'll spin it behind him. So anyone who's behind him will get really hit a lot. And then he'll hit the tank pretty hard. The other one's Rain of Blades. When that happens, you want to go towards the center. And I'll call that out. That probably won't hurt us too much, anyways.
Yeah, you want to go towards the center so the group healer can actually heal the group. So
You're talking about the Rain of
Trax-
Blades.
Sword of Blades
Yep.
Yes.
I'll get
Yeah.
the I'll get the
throw-
wall. I'll get the wall healing up.
Kenneth once
Other than,
the entire
and then just remember to watch out for the forge buff. Doesn't really matter who gets it. Just make sure someone gets it.
source of our creation. We have bathed in its light.
And we want to keep the dogs away from Lord of Blades because they buff him. They give him a 1 minute, 2 minute buff of defense or something like that. Where's the artificer? This guy.
With this corrupt city,
Keep palm for the win. Man, somebody have True Sight?
I have the spell.
Can I get one, please?
Sure.
I won't need it now, but. All right. So Jack, if you can pull him away from the dogs.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. Oh, I got one of the dogs.
Don't attack the dogs. We're not attacking the dogs. The dogs have goo, so just let Sherza get the dogs there. All right, forge buff is coming up. There it is when it glows yellow like that, and mine.
Still don't have one of the dogs.
Yeah, I think Bitter was kind of going
I got
after it.
him.
No, you let her take him. You can DPS. Whirlwind, look out. I don't know who he's on either. Jack. That's his whirlwind attack there. Oh, we can get the... I forgot you can do some of these. So we can actually get some of the pillars right now, too. And when you have the forge buff, you can actually run out and hit them. Forge buff's up. Someone go through the middle. Quick, quick, quick. Go through the middle. Yeah, look out. So if you look around the room, some of the pillars are glowing. Eventually, we're gonna have to break all those.
Is Graham off a timer?
Probably not. You can examine him, and it'll show you the timer.
Oh.
Forge buff's coming up. Careful being in the middle there. Stun.
Damn it.
What happened to you?
I'm not sure. Looking at combat log.
That's Rain of Blades right there.
Center. Everybody in center.
Sludge.
It probably won't hurt too much, so. The dogs also drop goo, which is kind of nasty. Will stack you up electrical stuff. There's the jump attack. So in a minute here, we'll get trash. Once we get trash, just don't worry about Lord of the Blades. We're going to kill all the trash, and then we'll kill the dogs. If you kill the dogs before this, each of these little talkie bits, whirlwind, he'll summon the dogs back to him. Still Jack. Forge buff's coming up. Alright, so start working on dogs. Once the trash comes, we'll kill the trash. He's in the air. More trash. Forge buff.
Dang it.
Uh-oh. He might have got the buff.
Clear.
And I think this is the last round of trash.
Thank you.
Sorry, Mr. Beavis.
Oh,
Forge
right.
buff. Forge buff.
I'll get it.
Forge buff.
Just waiting for it to tag in. Yeah, right, now it's getting really fun. We should have killed the dogs for the last trash. I forgot about that part. So try to focus on killing the dogs and the trash. Lord of Blades is not really a priority right now. So try to stay away from him.
Dang it.
Oh, I have all sorts of stuff here.
Oh, he's on me. Damn it.
I'm gonna have everything here in a second. Anybody ready for a raise?
Still a minute 15 out.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
Well, let's do this then. Whee! Oh, flesh to stone. Oh, so lame. Not fair.
Do you have your Harper pen?
Not on this guy, no. That's okay. I'll save eventually. And he's binding chain. Oy.
It's getting ugly.
Here we
Quick.
go.
It's like a
Squish.
splat.
Not dead yet. I gotta self-raise here.
Yeah, I have my gibbers.
I can Phoenix, so. Yeah, that was my bad. Forgot you gotta. He activates with the next. When all the trash is dead.
It's good to know you can still get your butt kicked by an old raid.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that'll hurt. If you got Laurel Blade's aggro, going out in the water is not usually the best idea. So this part, if you look around in the room at these pillars, that's what we actually have to do to finish. There's a top and a bottom to the ball. That's what you have to do to finish this section. Oh, man, one of those hounds is almost dead. That one. A bunch of the stuff's actually almost dead.
All right, I'm clear, but I'm scared.
That's okay. I got 40 seconds to go still.
40 seconds to plan. Imagine Wizbot's probably ready to come up too. You guys ought to like coordinate, perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll go up and kind of take the aggro, and if you want to gibbers and kind of raise people, focus on trying to kill as much stuff as we can. There's some stuff that's like partially dead. We want to kill that stuff first.
There's a gatekeeper that's 3/4 of the way dead, and there's a dog that's like got a
A hit?
sliver of life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after that dog right away. I got him targeted already. So try to get Thrax and Graham up, and then Jack.
Okay.
Gatekeeper's down. Does that make a difference? I mean, close. Right?
Yeah. All right. So I am off timer. There we go. Get my fingers on my keyboard correctly.
Trying to see where everybody is here.
Try to run towards the center for raises. Are you ready, Shirza?
Yep.
All right.
Ready.
So let me get up for a sec. And go ahead. Oh, he tripped me right off the gate. That was so lame.
Hide on one of the hound's cracks.
Got one of them.
Into a green mist. So
Well, I don't know if my scroll went off.
power has its limits.
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking no.
They got you too quick.
Where's he at? There's one for Graham. One for you. You guys get those raises?
I don't think Graham's went off.
I sent one to Thrax too.
Nope, I didn't get it.
I got it.
Defensive fighting.
That's probably it.
There we.
Thank you.
forge buff is up.
I cannot get it.
Someone get the forge.
There we go.
Never mind.
We got it.
I got a whole bunch of stuff. Not necessarily the end of the world.
I got Lord of Blades on me.
Go ahead and mark him.
The Lord of Blades falls. The cracks in his armor vanish as a blue glow surrounds him. The Warforged god regains his feet and resumes his attacks.
Forge buff me. Uh-oh. They're trying to reduce my charisma.
The other hound is mostly down to
Shurs is ready for res.
The other hound's down.
Beavis, get off the goo. Get off the goo.
Yeah, watch out for that goo. That's pretty brutal.
Forge buff.
I'm on timer. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
1 minute
So
left.
we do
on,
keep getting some stuff. So work on Lord of Blades and Pillars. And I'll try to get all the other stuff's aggro here.
I think there's only like three bottom pillars left.
Yeah. So you gotta get out a thrower and find the stuff that's up above. And break it. Forge buff's coming up. Probably the Warlocks can... Fennekiss, you've got a mini shot, right?
Yeah.
You know how to kill the pillars? The tops of the pillars?
Yeah.
Look for the
Okay.
glowing stuff. Dang it. Sorry, Graham.
I've got
I couldn't
something
get to him
targeted,
either.
And then throw a mini shot on
We
it.
can, we want to mark him again, too. He's whirlwinding. Yeah, just shoot all the pillars.
Okay, I'm on it. Not doing all the
And while there's
crazy
no trash, the
amounts.
rest of us will work on Lord of Blades. Let's mark him, Jack.
Forge buff. Off, ready for res.
3, 2, 1, and gimme. Oh,
Thank you.
Stunned.
this is where he usually does the attack in the back. I'm not sure if we're gonna get more trash or not. Usually we don't actually kill the trash. In the old days, we didn't really kill the trash. It was kind of an assumption that it was gonna be never-ending. Stun. There's the blade thing in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Down
if
to
you
two
listen to it,
pillars.
you can actually hear it and hear the tell, and you can block it. You can also I could also actually figure out where my earth attack is and give him immunity to the stun too. How many pillars are left, Finn?
2.
Okay, let's work on Lord of Blades. Let's mark him so we get the bonus chest.
3, 4.
That's fine. Just work on Lord of Blades.
Okay, okay.
We're not getting any more trash, so we're
Oh.
in pretty good shape here.
somebody just comment followed me.
Probably Lord of Blades. My forge buff. Mind. He's gonna run through right as it tags, isn't it? Haha, I got it. Mine. Come here, ugly.
You toppled the Lord of Blades to his knees yet again.
Alright, and one more Lord of Blades. Mark.
Instantly revives him. He seems unstoppable.
Forge buff's coming.
Timered.
Okay.
There,
Get it?
I think I finally got the don't stun me effect on there. Holy glowing stuff. Whirlwinding. Oh, switch to aggro.
Forge buff's coming.
Still timered.
Now get it.
Pull him out.
Alright, at this point, we're just going to chase our tail. So now, if you don't have Lord of Blades aggros, kill the tops of the pillars.
He rises again, glowing in the power of the forge. Must be another way to stop him.
Oops. 1 second too early. This is what happens if you get it too early. You get a mind probe. You can't move for a couple seconds.
Heal Fennicus. Heal Fennicus.
Should be pretty close here. There we go. Don't finish out, but you may want to put your voice on if you want the XP. We're about to get XP.
The nightmare creatures disappear as well. The Forge's influence on the Lord of Blades appears undone as well. He bellows rage and wrath. No one shackles my
How awesome is that?
This was my favorite raid for a long
First
time.
potion.
Or at least my favorite raid boss.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
He's very dynamic. I think Master Artificer is a more interesting raid, partly because of the puzzle. But this is a really good raid.
But yeah, he just looks awesome.
Well, he looks awesome. Well, as soon as I saw, the first time I saw that graphic, because my main was a Warforged at the time, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I want that armor. And then when they came out with the Blade Forge Iconic,
Blade Forge,
you could
yeah.
you could get the armor. I was like, oh my gosh, I can get the armor.
Wow.
I was so happy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'll tell you
awesome.
another
Yeah,
one.
that was really cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so there was one raid where one time I did this and I was leading, and this one guy was being just completely not helpful at all. And at the end, actually, I sent him a tell and asked him to go pull the lever underneath the platform. And I feel mildly bad about doing that, but he died, and we left him dead.
You don't feel bad at all.
Yeah,
Mildly.
As you shouldn't.
So if you look at these faces, to get the last chest, we have to go into each of the rooms. If there's people in, you can't get more people in there. Anyone else gonna come with me? Woohoo!
Okay.
This is probably ridiculously easy on this. You can come back into them too. It's not like if you.
60,000. I think we'll be okay.
No, he'll go down pretty quick. They'll all go down pretty quick. Oh, hey, I can probably could have put that cloak back on a long time ago. Put on a spell absorption cloak so I wouldn't get turned to stone again. That thing got drained already. We didn't last very long.
Oh, that's right. The bird doesn't survive post-mortem.
No, it's kind of annoying. Hey, Earth's done.
I kind of like it, though, because otherwise you really would be able to...
Fire is occupied. Air is occupied. Alright, well. Guess we just kind of wait for the other folks to finish.
Yeah, well, we're almost done in fire.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. If you die, I think you just end up back here, and then you can just raise and try it again.
Dying's not an issue. It's just it's how slow we're killing the fire element.
Yeah. The water ones, or the air one's the one that was always annoying. It's blowy all over the place. And this chest here is the one that has the fun stuff out of it. So you have to do those optionals in order to get the elemental things that you need to upgrade a weapon.
The gods or
I
whatever.
think some Arcot got a Spirit of Water. That's fun.
Where's this chest, you guys?
There's several of them. The one that has the spirits is
Oh,
the
I
one that's
see,
in
I
the
see
big
it. For
fancy
some
thing.
reason, I lost it in the pillar there. Refined Spirit of Air
There,
or
I got
Spirit of Air?
I got the elemental motion of fixation, which is the other piece you need to upgrade your rune arm. So I'll give that to Fennicus.
Yeah, I got
Uh-oh.
that too. But
I don't know if you can get a rune arm, but there should be 4 chests, I think. So make sure you get all of the. Well, that's interesting. We only got 1 greater token on this raid. We got 2 on the other. How lame is that? You got 2? How come I only got 1? Maybe I got one out of both, maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
I
I
didn't
got
get
2
one
as
on the
well.
last one, so I just got 2. So it worked out. Marshall, Kenneth, Power Cell, anybody?
No. Not anything out here. Well, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. You can catch us next Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. You can also watch our past shows and the weekly DDO news and discussion podcast at DDOCast.com or our YouTube page, DDOCast page. You can also watch DDOCast live on our Twitch page, twitch.tv/DDOCast. Check out DDO.com for the official DDO stream calendar and DDO forums, or to download and play DDO yourself. And also D&D night on DDO stream on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds. This week is DDOCaSplat, so that'll be my group that I'm DMing. So.
And we're running on Friday night.
Oh, the
bonus
one?
D&D night.
Cool.
Beavis, you want your 3 binding
Awesome.
Khyber Dragon Shard fragments in this lockbox over here?
He's
Oh
already out.
man, yeah. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Oh well.
Yeah.
And thanks also to Jack and Graham for joining us this week as well.
Yes, thanks, guys.